Hello guys and girls, of course, Steph here, and I wanted to make a video about e-cigarettes in Thailand. I smoke e-cigarettes myself, and some people call it also vaping because of the big white clouds it produces. The reason I do this video is because next week I'm coming to Thailand, and I want to carry my vaping mod, as they call it, into Thailand. I read some articles on the forum about Thailand that they changed the law, kind of. This law is from 2014, but now they are trying to implement the law more strictly, and that can be a problem. So that's why I make this video. So I did a little bit research on this matter about e-cigarettes and vapors, and I look into the forums and some blogs, and I contacted some friends of me in Thailand who speak Thai, and they informed also with the police stations. So we get some more information about that also, because it's very confusing at the moment, I can tell you that. So yeah, it's about e-cigarettes. E-cigarettes, you have the little pens, as you know, in the shape of a big pen where you can write with, but they are very small, but that's an e-cigarette also. But you also have these kind of, I'm showing you now with this camera, you have these kind of mods, they call it, or sub mods, or this is a smaller one. It's very easy to carry around with you, but it's the same law as the big one, so don't get confused about oh, it's only a small one, or this produce less clouds, of course, less vaping clouds. These are the bigger ones, as you can see. They produce bigger clouds, of course. Then you have this one, what I personally like. This is Pico from E-Leaf, 75 watt. Very compact, very easy to use. I really like this. And you can disassemble this mod completely. And I will explain you later why that can be an advantage if you bring it into the airport. This is also a mod. What I like about this is, yeah, it's very compact also, as you can see, and it doesn't look like an e-cigarette. It looks like, yeah, I don't know, a lighter or an MP3 player or something, so that would be good also. I explain you this later for bringing into the airport. So guys, I'm smoking e-cigarettes myself since November last year. That's about 8-9 months now, and I really like to continue this. You understand, I don't want to get back to normal cigarettes because my health is seriously improved since I smoke e-cigarettes, and now the Thai government is wanting me to buy cigarettes again. That's what it's all about, of course, the tax and the money, and I think that's very petty. Yeah, what can I say about it? But it's the law of Thailand, and we have to obey that law, of course. There's nothing else we can do about it, I guess. So, about the new law in Thailand, why is it changing now? There are some videos online now from an official Thai police officer or military officer, I'm not sure, and he is explaining that the e-cigarette, the possession and carrying with you and the use is legal, but the import and the export and selling of e-cigarettes is illegal in Thailand. And this is confusing a lot of people, because you also cannot import goods from outside the country without paying taxes for it. So if you haven't with you, so if you're carrying an e-cigarette with you and you bought it outside Thailand, you didn't pay taxes for it. You didn't declare that goods, and so it's still illegal, and that's why it is confusing. So some friends of me in Thailand who speak Thai, they talked with the police station, and they also made some calls to the customs at the airport, and trying to get an answer from them, of course. I'm gonna read now the official answer because I read it down, what they say about e-cigarettes, and if you can take them with you at the airport or not. So the official answer from two offices for customs at the we called to the Ayutthaya office, and we called to the airport customs themselves also. So the answer is the e-cigarette is officially illegal to import, export, produce, sell or carry with you. But it's not strict, and the law is not 100% implemented for possessing an e-cigarette. So that's not 100%. Inspections at the airport are not fully 100% at this time, but it's a big risk to bring it with you. That's what they told my friend. If customs can see it clearly that you carry an e-cigarette, like this, that's clearly an e-cigarette, they know what it is, you can see it here now, then you can have an issue and can be taken to a police office and be fined. So the fine is officially 5 years in prison. Yes, 5 years in prison.
And this might not be a good idea. How is that not common sense for people? See, this is what I'm talking about, mate, right?
Or you must pay a fine that's about 4 or 5 times the value of the e-cigarette. So if you have quite an expensive mod from $100, you have to pay $500 fine. So customs advice is not to bring an e-cigarette or a mod into Thailand. And yeah, I assume of course they have to cover themselves up with that answer. They have to stay politically correct with that, of course. So yeah, we made a phone call to the custom police also at Suvarnabhumi, and they gave us the same answer. So yeah, it's not 100%, they say, but yeah, they give the advice not to bring an e-cigarette. So yeah, you can do, this is not an advice from the police or the customs, but if you really want to keep smoking an e-cigarette and you don't want to start smoking normal cigarettes again, and you really want to try it, what I can see in the answers is if you bring it like this, I will show you here, I would not do it. You have to dismantle it completely. That means before this law is now completely implemented, it was no problem. You can carry an e-cigarette like this in your pocket. I did it before in end of May, June. When I went back to Belgium, I carry it just like this one, and nobody said anything about it. But now it's kind of a problem, so you can't do that anymore, of course. You have to dismantle it like this completely. So dismantle the tank and the atomizer completely, so you have something like this. Dismantle this also into this and carry it in several places in your suitcase, so they can't see that's an e-cigarette. You can do that. Of course I cannot advise it that you do it, because I know I was a smoker myself also, and I know people will try to bring it into Thailand because they are addicted to addicted to smoking. And best way is of course stop smoking and not bring anything. But yeah, you know how that goes. No, not everybody will do that, and honestly, me also not. So yeah, not carry the battery in it. So carry it aside with you in a plastic transparent bag like this one. But of course, one battery or two battery, and don't bring too much batteries. Don't carry batteries in your main luggage, your checked luggage, but carry it in your carry-on luggage, batteries also, so they can see it. And if there's a problem, if they must leak or explode, people can control it inside the cabin. If it happens inside the airplane with the checked luggage, they have no control. That's why they want to carry batteries with you in your carry-on baggage. Okay. So dismantle it completely, like this one also. Also don't bring something like this with you. Oils like this one, don't carry it like this. It looks like bullets, and they will see it in a scanner, of course. And just take one or two with you, depending on the length of your holiday. If you stay 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think with one or two you will be okay. So keep that also with something else. Don't bring it like this. It looks like a bullet to me, like this. I don't know what you think. Also the e-juice. Don't carry it with this one, of course. They can see that this is an e-juice. Also this one. Also don't carry it in this kind of tubes. It can leak, of course, like this one. So best is you carry it in these ones. I'll show you. So carry it in these kind of bottles, maximum 100 milliliter, so it's safe. You can carry it with same with your shampoo or your contact lens liquid, like this. So I have contact lenses also myself, so I carry it in this kind of bag. And if you put 1 or 2 bottles of liquid like in a bag like this one, I think it's okay. You can bring it and they will not see it, but of course it's not an advice for me. It's not an official statement, but if you really want to carry juice and a mod with you into Thailand, do it like this then. So yeah, guys, this law is started since July, that they are more strictly to control about e-cigarettes. So you can ask yourself some questions, of course. First question is, should I bring my e-cigarette into Thailand? Well, I answered that. The advice of the customs and the police, the head of the police they talked with, was not to bring it into Thailand at the moment. Because at this moment it is very serious. You will never know what it's going to be in September or October. Maybe it will ease down by then, but nobody can say at this moment. They are very secure with the answers. It's coming from higher or above now. They have to do more strict controls on e-cigarettes. Can I smoke in public? No, I would not advise it, because it's very easy to see if somebody is smoking an e-cigarettes, because of the clouds it make. You see, it's very easy to see if somebody is smoking an e-cigarette, of course. So better not smoke in public, also not in the back of a bar or a restaurant or anything. If somebody sees you smoke an e-cigarette and they can be friends with the police, they have to make a phone call, and within 5 minutes a police officer can come into that bar or restaurant. You will be hanging. They can threat you with 5 years of jail. I don't think they will put you in jail, but they can threat you with putting you in jail and ask a lot of money from you. It just depends on the police officer you met that time. I know when I was in Thailand in May, a couple of months ago, it was no problem. You can smoke it everywhere. I even smoked my e-cigarette next to a police officer at the airport. They just smile and but now it's, yeah, they have to do more controls on it, and yeah. Next question. Can I carry it with me? Officially, the answer is no. You cannot possess an e-cigarette because you didn't pay taxes on it. That's the official answer. I don't think it's a real big problem, but yeah, I would keep it at home if I was you. You can't smoke it in public anyway, so why carry it with you? Leave it at home, in your hotel, in your condo or apartment, and you can smoke maybe inside there. And when I smoke an e-cigarette at home or in my hotel room, as I said before, possession is illegal, so technically you can't have one, but if you smoke it at home, and I don't think it's a big problem, of course. But don't shout it off from the rooftops. Don't smoke it on a balcony where everybody can see you. Just do it inside. And I hope it will change soon, in a few months, because at this moment it's open season on e-cigarettes and people who are trying to stop with smoking, and that's very pity, of course.
Do people not have any common sense anymore?
I don't know what I'm going to do myself in a few days when I come back to Thailand. Should I disassemble my e-cigarette completely and try to smuggle it into Thailand? I think it will be okay, but if you have the wrong police officer or custom, maybe they have a quota, they have to catch 5 e-cigarettes per week, and you are that person that they gonna control, yeah, then you have to pay a lot of money. Also, don't buy it in Thailand. You still can buy it. When I was there in May, you could buy e-cigarettes and e-juice. Not easy, but you could buy it behind the desk, of course. It's not officially, but at this time I don't know. I will see next week, but I don't think I also wouldn't ask for it because they know you will use it then. And as I said before, phone calls are very easy in Thailand, and they can call police officers and try to get as much money out of you as they can, of course. And they will get a percentage of that, and that's how it works in Thailand. We have to be honest about that. So don't do stupid things. Don't buy it there anymore. You can buy it online. It can be safer if you buy it online from a person you bought before that you can trust. They can send it by Thai Post to you. That could be an option, but please be careful with it, okay? I cannot advise it to you, of course. Yeah, this was it. I hope it was a little bit useful for you guys, for people that don't smoke e-cigarettes. I'm sorry if I bothered you with this video, but it was too important not to mention it, so that's why I made this video, okay. See you in a week. See you next week when I'm back in Thailand. If you want to meet me, it's no problem. Send me an email. I will put the link here on the screen somewhere there. And yeah, why not? Bye bye guys, see you. Is this camera still running? I don't know. I want to see this. Yep, still running.